At the very start of the season, and many
can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Ivica Zubac is out there with Sharch. And it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3, the small forward. Nailed from three-point land.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Ricochet. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Ricochet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
The shot by Sharch, no good. And even 3-on-3 break. Sarr's shot is off. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Hazonia. Zubac in the post. Wembanyama on him. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Zubac. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Has to Gobert. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, known for being an exceptional defender, Gobert also has a good sense for when he should look to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Here's Perkichin. Pass to Hazonia. Now here is Smith. Shoots over Fournier. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Pass to Sarr. Down low. Here's Gobert. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, the strength of Gobert allows him to finish through contact better than most guys.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, and along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Sarr. Can't tie it up as that one misses. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Hezonja in the corner. Smith outside. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Fournier. Back to Hayes. To the left side wing. Outside Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Hayes. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Hezonja. And here's Smith. Shoots over Fournier. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
They've got Rizashay. Abusele out there with Gobert. Then there's Batum. And it's Koulibaly in at the point. Shoots it. And it's Rizashay with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Abusele out there with Batum. Then there's Rizashay, and it's Gobert in at center. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Here's Rizashay. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Rizashay so talented with the ball in his hands.
And Rizashay, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Abusele. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Rizashay has got 10 points in the quarter.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Rizashay looking like a polished shooter already.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Rudy Gobert is second.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Sarr sets the screen for Rizichet. Can't hit that one. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Azania traps in the tray. Azania's got 9 points.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Rizichet sets the screen for Sarr. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Sharch finds Smith. Zubac's with it. Sharch outside. Pass to Azania. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Sharch, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want.
Oh, watch out for Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Pass to Zubac. Now here is Smith. He's guarded by Fournier. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Zubac. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
All right, let's turn now to take a look. And that'll do it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Zaccharie Rizichet has been, in a word, sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. They've got Saric. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Hezonja's out there with Smith. Now here's Saric, still without a basket. Pass to Smith. Shades over Fournier. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Good on the bucket. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Smith. Misses the layup. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Wembanyama finds Fournier. Now Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama for the lead. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Sarr. Rizichet with it. Here's Wembanyama. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Wembanyama's got 10.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. Great showing for him last season. First in blocks. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Now, here is Smith. He's got 9. And the shot goes down.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Smith. Outside Fournier. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fournier. Trains the three-pointer. Fournier's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now, here's Zubac. Back to Hazonia. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Zubac. Pass to Hazonia. Here's Smith. From the arc. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And now, here's Hazonia. He's got 9. Nice shot by Smith.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence, taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubac. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Rizachet. Rizachet's got 4 assists in the game, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 9, and we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Gobert. Batuma's out there with Yabusele. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Rupert in at the 1 spot. On Tuesday, then on Wednesday. Has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Pass to Yabusele. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Koulibaly. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Saric. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
And Wembanyama outside. Now here's Fournier. Now Sarr. Fournier sets the pick for Sarr. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Smith outside. Pass to Zubac. Back to Smith. Out to the right wing. It's Hazonia in the corner. Shot clock at 3. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Riza-Shea, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zachary Riza-Shea.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Hazonia kicks to Šarić. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
Riza-Shea with it. Here's Sarr. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Pass to Riza-Shea. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. It's hauled in by Zubac. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hazonia. Lays it up off the glass. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Riza-Shea. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Rizachet. And it's Hayes in at the point guard position. Now here's Murray over Fournier. Murray, no good. Pass to Sarr. Over Olynyk. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Great touch from the mid-range by Sarr. He knows he's got to keep drilling it from this area.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Now Olynyk. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Yep, that one goes.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. He challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Pass to Sarr. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Wembanyama. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Knocks down the triple.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Hayes finds Wembanyama. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Wembanyama, the pass to Sarr. The 3 from Rizachet. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points. Shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Pass to Fournier. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Murray for 3. Buries it from 3.
And love that 3 from Murray. Just answering the bell.
Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season.
They're having success because they're sending multiple guys to the offensive glass. Hard to block out everyone.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Fournier. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Coulibaly. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Brooks. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Murray, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Here's Risacher, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. From outside the arc, gets the 3 to fall. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Up 2, and we'll get things started in. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. He's out there with Risacher. Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Up top, Batum. Pass to Risacher. Goes up from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Risacher's got 5. And out on the wings, Zach Risacher has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Batum outside. Pass to Risacher. Puts up a 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And you see how dangerous Risacher can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Outside, Alexander Walker. There's the screen. Launches it. Pure from 3-point range. Alexander Walker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So both teams making some changes here. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at Wembanyama. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home. Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Wembanyama, and he comes up with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Some great defensive players in our freshman class this year. Let's see who is leading in rookie steals. Alex Sarr on top.
And the level of activity he brings to the defensive end is special. For a rookie to be this dialed in and grabbing this many steals, it's really impressive.
"55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now Murray. 5 points in the game. Olynyk for three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Hayes. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Fournier for three. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Murray. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
9 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Jump shot is good. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They're going against number 1. It's a huge challenge, but they have the talent and the coaching to compete.
It'd be a nice... All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
He took a lot of good shots.
And that is going to do it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Murray in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Outside Barrett. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Barrett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The teardrop. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Rizachet, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Sarr. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J. 9 points in the game.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Sarr. He's got 9. Wembanyama with it, and it's Dort picking him up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. Taking a look at the visitors here. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. And they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can. Pass to Rizachet. Just 4 to shoot. Count that bucket. Rizachet's got 10 points in the game.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Outside Barrett. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Olynyk up top. A shot from the high post. Count that one.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Here's Gobert. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Barrett finds Dort. Brooks with it. Pass to Murray. 5 on the clock. Here's Clark. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Alexander Walker. He's checked in for Barrett. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Gobert. Here's Yabusele. Still no points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Clark up top. Clark with the screen. The three. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Fournier, the pass to Batum. Coulibaly with it. Beyond the arc. Here's Gobert. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials.
The previous play is the ruling on
the ball before the buzzer or not.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And we've just finished the third. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Rudy Gobert, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Jang in at the point guard position. Outside Coulibaly. Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down! Oh, and a two-handed jam!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Yabusele. Dort defending. Pass to Gobert. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Jang passes to Batum. Back to Jang. Gobert up top. Outside Koulibaly. Fires the three. Drills it from deep. Koulibaly's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Lyles. Now Olynyk. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That misses. He's 7 for 14 on the night. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Basket counts.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
So it's the home team now. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Hayes. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. Olynyk against Wembanyama. Over to the wing. To the wing, right side. Right wing. The three from Rizachet. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Rizachet is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
SGA just powering through contact.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
And here's Hayes. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Sarr. This one for 3. Rebounded by Lyles. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations. And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Olynyk. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Hayes.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And they go to the intentional foul. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hayes. Look at Shea playing big inside.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the three, and it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Pass to Lyles. Cash! And that one brings him within 1. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws help him make this a 3-point game.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on,
now, GA. How much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here is Giddey, following the 3 from Franz Wagner. And Giddey gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that one's good, Wagner.
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep, especially in these answer 3 situations.
Now, here's Ingles. Here's Mills. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And here we go. De Silva with the bucket.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 6. Beyond the arc. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Pass to Landale. Giddey with it. Lets the 3 fly. De Silva with the rebound. Wagner with it. .151 left in the first quarter. It's good from long range. Wagner's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Mills. Exum kicks to Ingles. And here's Mills. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
1:16 left here in the first quarter. Franz Wagner again. 14 points for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Schroeder outside. Back to Wagner. Shoots over Exum. And it's Wagner missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Schroeder. No scoring in this one. 20 seconds left to play in the first. And there it is for him. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Giddey. And he converts the layup.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
With the step back. Here's Wagner. And it's oh wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Bonga in at the shooting guard position. Ben Simmons is out there with Daniels. Then it's Green, then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Ingles in at the power forward. Here is Daniels. Baines finds Simmons. Over Hartenstein. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Simmons got his first points of the game.
And you gotta at least contest Simmons from the mid-range. He has the touch to be an effective scorer from there.
Pass to Washington. Here's Bonga. Shot clock at 6. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Now here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Here's Tiemann, stolen. Ingles dishes to Daniels. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. There's Green with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Good awareness from Daniels there to read the floor and see the ready scorer.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
And it's Wagner missing. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. Now, here's Mills. He has 5. Hits the three-point bomb. Giddey's got 14.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
The drive by Schroeder. Count that one.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Giddey. 14 points for him. Mills passes to Green. Now Exum. Shoots over Wagner. Exum's shot is off.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Pass to Schroeder. There's Wagner with the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And you want to talk about confidence right there. Giddey wasting no time firing off the dribble.
Here's Wagner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 18 points for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Giddey. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And a huge 3 there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense. I like.
Taking a peek now. That is more than enough.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Exum's shot is off.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
We've got Joe Ingles. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then it's Exum, and it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Pass to Exum. Now here's Giddey. Shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Giddey's got 21 in the game. An almost unfair 78% from the field. They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum, and it's Mills, and it's Landale in at the 5 spot. Good. Da Silva's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Giddey. 21 points in the game. Bucket is good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the center position. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Da Silva. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Schroeder. Good on the three-point shot. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Now here's Giddey. 23 points in the game. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look here at the visitors. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. We've got Mills. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the 5 down low. And the shot is good. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Da Silva. Pass to Schroeder. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 10.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Furphy. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. Schroeder, right side. Puts up a 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfect.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here's Schroeder. 10 points for him. There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock to the game clock. Basket good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Outside, Green. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. He has 5. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. They're up by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Josh Green is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Simmons in at the point guard.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Free throw drops for Green. Both free throws good from Green. Green has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Inside, Bonga. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Bonga. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul. .60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And the 3 off target.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And I know Giddey would rather shoot threes straight on, but being versatile makes him even more effective.
Shooter kicks to Wagner. Here's De Silva, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Wagner against Ingles. And it's Wagner missing.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Randale with the bucket.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
Here's Giddey. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Giddey's got 11 points here in just the second half. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Giddey, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 32 points.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
And Wagner drives in. Count it.
Well, no surprise. Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The 11-footer, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Giddey's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Here's Wagner. It's in!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now, Giddey. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Schroeder outside. Wagner wide open. That doesn't go either for Wagner.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. It's off.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quick.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these...
feel as a player when your team really starts to hit its stride?
Well, it's just awesome, BA, when players understand their role and how locked in that you can be. And there's a whole other level to that when you know going into any NBA contest whether or not you're going to win the game is dependent on what you do, and the opponent has no chance of taking that away from you. That's when you're a championship caliber team.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession, gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Wagner. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Up top, Šarić. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Šarić on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Hezonja. 8 points in his last time out. Smith outside. Knocks it down from distance. Smith's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Wagner. 9 points in his last outing. Takes a 3. That shot is off. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Šarić right side. Smith left side. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Šarić. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Smith. They get it back. Šarić with it. Zubac with it. For 3, Smith. And the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Smith. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. 4th, Ivica Zubac.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Pass to Wagner. Takes it inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
The slashing Wagner, so adept at carving his way inside.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Now here's Schroeder. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Drops in the 3.
Well, Schroeder likes to drive first, now establishing the shoot first confidence. Love watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
Outside Bogdanovic. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. To the middle. Here's De Silva. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Hezonja. Hits the trifecta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now here's Wagner. Defense is right there. That one no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 7. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside.
Just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
It's deflected. Covered by Smith. To the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Perkichin. Left side, Bogdanovic. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And here's Washington. Wagner with a screen from behind the arc. He drops it from range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
With the step back. Here's Smith. Blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Shot from the inbound. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Pass to Bonga. Wagner with a screen on Smith. 6 to shoot. And Wagner gets it to go. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Pass to Perkichin. Here's Smith. To stop the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
.125 left to play in the first half. De Silva, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Shots good by Šarić.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
To the left wing. Wagner outside. And a miss there on the triple. Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Hezonja. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Out to the wing. And here's Šarić for 3. He buries it from 3. Šarić has got his third basket on the night right there.
Šarić is a big man, tough to get out there and close out to the shooter. It's a nice look at three ball.
Wagner outside. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Zubac. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Smith. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's 14 seconds left in the second. Now here's Wagner. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. There's the triple. Drains the triple. He's got 6.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 5. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when? All right, fellas, time. Thanks as always.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Schroeder. Dario Šarić is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Šarić outside. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Hezonja. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Outside Schroeder. Here's De Silva. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. De Silva's got his second bucket on the night. Smith outside. Pass to Zubac. Here's Hezonja. And here's Šarić. Fires the 3. No good that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
They set a pick, and here's Schroeder outside. On target from range. Schroeder's got 11.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Smith with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Šarić. Now Smith. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 14 points for him. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So both teams changing it up here. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Ivica Zubac is second. Fourth, Mo Wagner.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. Washington outside. For the lead. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Smith right side. .127 left in the third quarter. He can't get that one to fall. gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's De Silva. Sinks the tray.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Šarić outside. 55 seconds left in the third quarter here. And he gets that one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to De Silva. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the right side, Bonga, pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Washington. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
The 3 is up. No luck on that one. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Inside. Here's Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Allie, thank you.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Pass to Wagner. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. No good from the wing. Schroeder against Šarić. Over Schroeder. No good off the glass. To tie it up. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He's such a strong offensive player. Schroeder is capable of knocking down some mid-range shots if you give him some room.
Pass to Azonia. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Wagner for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. 1:58 left in the final quarter. And Wagner gets it to go.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
"14 feet away." And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And it's blocked.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to De Silva. 5 to shoot. Outside Schroeder. For 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's why Schroeder is a player you want on your team, because he knows how to come up with huge plays in big situations.
Good. And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Ooh, and knocks down the clutch free throw.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Smith. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The fadeaway. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Outside Schroeder. The 3 is up. Laces one from 3.
Nice to see a young player like Schroeder step up, show some confidence, and get a huge basket for his ball club. Energizes the entire team.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Smith right side. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Here's Hazonia. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment.
These two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Rizachet. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard. Smith for three. And Sarr pulls it down. Wembanyama outside. Poked away. Pass to Hayes. Now Wembanyama. Covered by Sharch. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
Back to Zubac. Hezonja on the wing. Here's Saric. Clock at 6. Hezonja on the wing. Over Rizachet. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's the floater. Sarr's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Smith. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Hayes. Saric grabs the board. Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Wow, that is a backbreaker. Saric making a tough shot there. That can deflate the defense.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Wembanyama. Outside Fournier. And a wide open look for Sarr. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Here's Smith. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Smith's got his second bucket.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Bogdanovich is checked in for Smith. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wembanyama passes to Sarr. Wembanyama sets a screen for Sarr. And it's good, 2 points. Sarr's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Hezonja uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Wembanyama. 11-point game his last outing. Shoots over Zubac. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Saric looking around. To the paint. Here's Hezonja. And the rejection by Wembanyama. So both teams making some changes here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. He gets it in there.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Rizachet. Scoreless thus far. Here's Smith. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Yabusele. Now Rizachet offline with his 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got Batum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Rizachet in at the 2.
Well, crossing up the defense right there, Nick Batum gets to the mid-range and says, you want to concede it, I'm taking it.
To the middle. From about 19 feet. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Rizachet with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's the screen. Koulibaly, no good. To the inside. Smith. It's deflected.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Koulibaly. Still yet to score. Good on the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
6 on the shot clock. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rupert grabs the board. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Koulibaly gets it to go. Koulibaly's got 5 points in the quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
There's a good screen. They need this. Jump shot is good.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open guy?
Here's Rupert. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rupert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The shot from 20 feet away. Batum grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Koulibaly. And he drops it in from the low post. Koulibaly's got 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at Smith. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He's very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wembanyama sets a screen for Hayes. Oh, good. Triple. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Zubac. Now here is Smith. Sheds over Fournier. Nice shot by Smith. He's got 8.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters. Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I play.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. An efficient 53% from the field. They've got Ivica Zubac. Hezonja's out there with Saric. And it's Smith. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Now here's Hayes. Still scoreless.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
There's the screen. The deep 3 from Smith. The long distance 3 is buried. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Come get it, come get it.
Saric outside. Pass to Zubac. Back to Saric. It's Hezonja in the corner. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look here at the visitors. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. To the wing right side. Saw the pass to Hayes. And here's Fournier. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Fournier's got his first points of the night.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
Pass to Saric. And now here's Hezonja. He's got 7. Nice shot by Smith.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Shai. Hayes with the screen for Saar. Over Saric. Saar gets the bucket. Saar's got 7.
With skills like a traditional wing, Saar might get more looks like that from the mid-range.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month.
I mean, I love the interior defense both these teams have been playing. I mean, the shot blocking numbers are off the charts.
Smith the pass to Saric. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Koulibaly finds Gobert off with the layup. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Now, here's Bogdanovic. D right on him. Pass to Saric. To the paint. Lets it go with a three. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Sarr, covered by Saric. Sarr gets the bucket. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Saric outside. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by Saric.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now, Sarr. 9 points in the game so far. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovic. And that one's good. Ricochet. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Saric just screen on Fournier. He was all alone on that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort.
Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Zhang. Abusele out there with Batum. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2 spot. Here's Perkichin. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Koulibaly. Makes it off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Perkichin. A stupendous finish in traffic. Perkichin's got his first 2 points.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Ricochet. Saric grabs the board.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
Pass to Azania. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Azania's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Wembanyama. And the shot no good, a bit short. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And now, here's Hazonia. With his first shot attempt, and Sarr pulls it down. Wembanyama up top. Zubac's defending. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And how about the young fellow, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
down low and stolen by Fournier. And here we go. Sarr heading to the hoop.
Oh, huge basket from the big fella Sarr. This rookie is fearless.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Nice shot by Smith.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Here's Wembanyama. It falls, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Wembanyama. It counts. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
Screen by Sharch. Pass to Azania. It's in!
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to...
Tonight, Richard, two of the top teams in the league.
And each of them with some superstar talent. Whichever star can lead the way, control the game, that'll be the key.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Shea. Here's Sarr. And here's Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr. The home team on D. Now off the inbound. And he lays it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. And when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
And Allie, thanks.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Sarr. Now here's Hayes. Outside Wembanyama. Hayes with a screen. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Basket's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo, right side. And Giannis throws it down.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Outside Wembanyama. Fournier for 3. And he buries his first look. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure. To the inside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. And Giannis with the jam. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama's got space. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket on the night.
See, this is the thing about Wembanyama's size. It gives him scoring options that no one else has.
Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
26 seconds left in the first. The 3 from Rizashe. Fires in the triple.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Rizashe better than this.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. The first free throw is good. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. 5 ticks left in the first quarter of the game. Fires from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Here's Papanikolaou. No points yet, but it's good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Rizache from downtown. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Dorsey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Rizache, no good. He got a piece of it.
And sometimes shooters forget how long Batum is. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Pass to Coulibaly. Now Gobert. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. From deep, Sarr connects from downtown. Sarr's got 8.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package. They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Batum, yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
And I like how Batum takes shots that come within the offensive schemes. A high IQ offensive player.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali. Thank you. Now here's Batum. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Coulibaly. Wembanyama down low. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4", skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
And Giannis with the dunk.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Hayes, the pass to Sarr. Back to Hayes. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
They set the screen. Oh, too much Giannis.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Papanikolaou to the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. 11 seconds left in the first half. Now Wembanyama. The floater. Wembanyama with the easy two.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Visiting team, 24.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just out.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the home team.
You'll see teams attempt.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Rizachet, then there's Wembanyama, and it's Sarr in at power forward.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Here's Rizachet. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fournier. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Fournier's got his second basket of the night. We've got Wembanyama. Sarr out there with Rizachet. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Hayes in at the point. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Sarr. They set the pick. The three from Rizachet. Hits the three-pointer. Rizachet's got 9.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Pass to Sarr. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. 11 points in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Fournier with a rebound. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Hayes, the pass to Sarr. The kick out to Fournier. Gets the 3 to fall. Fournier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
.149 left in the third quarter. Inside. Sarr misses. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Kalathis. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. From deep. On target from range.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Fournier, the pass to Gobert. The 3 from Rizachet. Can't hit that one.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Yep, that one's good.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Sarr. Elbow shot on the way. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Tips it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gobert. No points so far. Pass to Sarr. Just 5 to shoot. And miss after miss right now. Here's Papanikolaou. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Make no mistake, that's a big-time three. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum here.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Nicholas Batum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Jang in at the point guard position. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Guarded by Batum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he's good on the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Kalaitzakis, guarded by Batum. Here's the teardrop. That one is off. Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Outside Coulibaly. To the paint. Here's Jang. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And yep, it's good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Offensive rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Hayes. Hayes has got 3 assists now in this one. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Fournier. Sinks that one from the post.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Wembanyama. 11 feet out. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. 1:16 left to play in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Missed inside. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Rizachet. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And Giannis with the jam. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the bucket.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
No good on the second free throw. Now here's Batum. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a
should be a fun one, a clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Now the starting group for the visitors. He's out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Reza Shea. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Czar in at the 4 slot. Now Hayes after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. Fournier sets the pick for Song. His three-pointer's off the mark. Pass to De Silva. Over Sar. De Silva. No good. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Gobert, he's checked in for Song. Wembanyama with it. 9 points last game. And they pick up 2.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Now here's Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ricochet. Outside Fournier. Second shot opportunity, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Fournier's got 5 now.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Schroeder. There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. Wagner outside. 5 on the clock. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Now Koulibaly from 11 feet away, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's Bonga. He's defended by Koulibaly. And that one drops for him.
And at 6'11", Wagner is a threat inside. Good to see him going up with confidence down there.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 5. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Bonga. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Here's Koulibaly. They trail by 1. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
They've got Washington, and it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Count it. He's got 5. Here's Koulibaly. They've got Batum. Yabusele out there with Gobert. Then there's Rizachet, and it's Koulibaly in at the point. Here's Koulibaly. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Koulibaly's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Hartenstein passes to Washington. Here's De Silva. Pass to Washington. Let's go. The rebound by Yabusele.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Rizachet with it. Hasn't made one yet. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Here's Rizachet, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Back to Koulibaly. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's De Silva. 5 points in the game. Back to Washington. Jacks up a 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Timeout. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Taking a look here at the visitors. They've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs. They're just sitting one spot down, right on their heels. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. Wembanyama, right side. Count it, good. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And Hayes kicks to Fournier. Pass to Rizachet. Hands it from downtown. Rizachet has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that one's good, Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And stolen by Song.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Now, Wembanyama. Here's the teardrop. Wembanyama, good, right over the defense.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by 3. And a chance now to send it up. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game. Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but...
And now, not a bad... And that's a halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Evan Fournier. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Song. Then there's Hayes, and it's Reza Shea in at the small forward. Wembanyama, a screen on Wagner. And it's Reza Shea missing.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Wagner left side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Wembanyama's out there with Song. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's Hayes in at the point. Has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Pass to Hayes, and here's Fournier. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Right now, let's have a moment to check out the NBA's best three-point shooters. Fifth on the list, Victor Wembanyama.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Shooter kicks to Wagner. Launches it. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Not a great start to the second half. He's 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Puts it up from 12. Fournier pulls it down. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. No good that time.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wagner outside. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Pass to De Silva. Clock at 4. Fournier knocks it away.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Victor Wembanyama. First in blocks, and he has so many different ways to get the ball in the basket. Right now ranked 3rd in the league in points per game.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Pass to Song. Here's Batum. 1:11 left to play in the third. Now here's Fournier. Sarr sets the screen for Fournier. Sinks the triple. Fournier's got 10.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Seaman, he's defended by Koulibaly. Pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Schroeder. No good again that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fournier in the corner. Now Koulibaly. to the middle. And he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Schroeder outside. There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we've reached the end of the third. Up 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Mo Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bonga in at the 2 spot. Drains it from beyond the arc.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
They set the pick. The 3 ball. Drills the 3-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Gobert the pass to Yabusele. Here's Koulibaly. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to De Silva. Latrey. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
Wembanyama with it. Fade away. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. Schroeder with the ball. Hayes on him. Here's Wagner. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Over to the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now, here's Wagner. Guarded closely. Fires, high post. Good. Nothing but net. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Such a wide open look.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Here's Wagner. And it's Shea with the rebound. To the inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Fournier. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shea in the corner. And a wide open look for Song. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Outside Mills, three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
And there's the lob, and Giannis throws it down.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Outside Mills. Pass to Landale. Here's Giddey. 6 to shoot. Here's Exum. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
And Josh Giddey just does a great job of reading the floor.
To the wing on the left. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Papanikolaou out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Antetokounmpo has got his second bucket of the night.
Great J from Antetokounmpo, really developing that part of his game.
Outside Mills. Lets it go from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Exum.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Mills. Here's Landale. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Landale's got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside Giddey. Outside Ingles. Outside Giddey. Let's go with a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Antetokounmpo outside. Over Ingles. Antetokounmpo. That's good. He's got 9.
And Giannis continuing to look for the mid-range, showing his confidence.
Outside Giddey. Back to Mills. Exum outside. Landale with a screen. Here's the 3. Outside Ingles. From the arc. Doesn't go that time. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Antetokounmpo. That's good.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Outside Giddey. Just 3 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Rebounded by Green. Outside Simmons. Baines up top. Here's Daniels. Counted.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Daniels. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Daniels has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yes, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. And stolen by Simmons. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Furphy. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Simmons looking around. Here's Furphy. Yet to see a basket. Back to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month.
These two teams have a great flow offensively over the last month. Always moving the ball and finding open teammates.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Exum. No good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Antetokounmpo against Ingles. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mills. Exum left side. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The free throw drops for Ingles. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Giddey passes to Mills. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this game. Buries it from 3. Giddey's got 6.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Ingles. Pass to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. Count it from distance. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the first half now in the books. Leading by 10. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaFour. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key. But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence.
And let's turn our attention. That's it for us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Patrick Mills. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him, or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can, but inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Here's Papanikolaou. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot's good. Antetokounmpo has got 17 points.
Man, Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
Exum passes to Giddey. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Misses the jumper. Pass to Antetokounmpo. What a make! Giannis for 3.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And here's Mills. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Landale, the pass to Giddey. Back to Landale. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. Taking a look at the visitors here, holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference.
Timeout, timeout.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top. 4th, Josh Giddey.
Whenever these two are on the floor, there's a good chance one of them, if not both of them, will go off.
Off target at the rim. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Calathes. Now Antetokounmpo. 20 points for him. Clock at 6. For 3. That's his 3rd miss of the game. 9 for 12 overall. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Back to Giddey. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Sinks the tray.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Papanikolaou. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Calathes. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Calethas has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Outside Giddey. And it's good for 2. Giddey's got 7 points for the quarter.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Well, the versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage to what they can do offensively. Saw that pick and roll well.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. Ingles, good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up 9. And we're just moments away from... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And that one's good.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Down low. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
The 3. Unable to get that one. Shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Pass to Kalaitzakis. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalaitzakis. And they pick up 2. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Outside Giddey. And the baseline jumper goes down.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Ingles. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Now here's Giddey. Comes up empty down low. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Charity stripe shot. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Antetokounmpo's got 26.
Beautiful touch, and Giannis, with his height and the quickness, he can get the mid-range shot pretty much anytime he wants.
Here's Giddey. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Give him 20.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Excellent D there from Ingles. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Antetokounmpo against Mills. Outside Giddey. Five to shoot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Giddey's got 13 in the second half.
Yeah, how about Giddy tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
And it's on Kumpo with a miss. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Outside Giddy. Back to Exum. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. Here's Kalathis. Giddy defends. Here's Papanikolaou. And he lays it up and in. So it's the home team now. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Exum outside. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A clean win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.